Realty. We're here for another Say Yes to Huntsville interview. We're here today with Darron and Ron Teeters. Thank you for being with me today.
Thank you for having us.
And these are the owners of the My Town Texas app.
Yep.
So Darron, tell us, what's the benefit of your app? What does it do for people in Huntsville?
Well, I grew up here, so a lot of times Huntsville there's nothing to do here in Huntsville and what have you. This is essentially Huntsville's app, but it's also several other major cities' app as well. What it does is it puts the locals in contact with the restaurants, the entertainment. If you do want to travel, like there's a section on the app that says travel Texas. You can press a button and find out the museums to go to, and then at the same time, if there's an emergency and you're like, hey, power's out, what have you, the app can also put you in contact with the emergency broadcast system or a snake bite. As silly as that may sound, you can identify a snake. Yeah, what you really do is download the app and kind of start navigating it and say, oh, this is more applicable to me as a student or as a mother or as a father or as a businessman.
So it's a really convenient way to find what you're looking for rather than scrolling through
a lot
lots
of times,
information.
Yeah, a lot of times people go, if I do a Google search on something, the problem with a Google search is you have to navigate the vomit of information. This is not a advertising app. This is what I'm going to do almost every single day or every week or every weekend, and I can utilize it in any way I want for that intent.
Okay, well Ron, tell us, how can we find the app?
You can find it at several locations here in Huntsville. You'll see a sticker that kind of looks like this and has a QR code on it, and you can download it that way, or you can just go to your App Store, your Google Play Store, and download My Town Texas. One of the other convenience of the apps is under school sports. I know as a parent, when my kids played sports back in school, I'd call my wife and say, hey, what time's Darron's game or what time's Colin's game? She had to look on the refrigerator on the little paper there that said what time the game was. Well, we put every high school within a 40-mile radius on this app. So it has all the school sports schedule on it, which is kind of neat. And also the law enforcement, if you need to get a hold of law enforcement,
Yeah.
you can just touch the local law enforcement, whether it be Huntsville PD or Sam Houston School PD or the Sheriff's Department or even the Constable's Office and the Fire Department if you want to know there's a burn ban on.
If you're a student at SAM, one of my biggest features I liked on it is there's I work out, right? But one of the features on the app is if you go to the Sam Houston University Police Department, under that section there's a button for escort. So if I am not feeling comfortable and I see a situation in the parking lot, I can push that button as a student or a female, what have you, and I can have an officer escort me to my next location.
Oh, wow, very cool.
So,
very cool.
but at the same time, if you want to know what's playing at Sinstar, it's that too.
Right.
It's very convenient.
That's what we call it, a convenience app. And everybody that looks at the app, they go, oh, I like this, and they see something else and they go, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. So.
Well, we are so thankful that you brought this app to Huntsville, and so hopefully a lot more people will take a look and get to use it.
Yes.
And so thank you so much for joining us for our Say Yes to Huntsville interview, and watch for the next one.